So first vlog with the new manual stroke autofocus, and I'm perfectly in focus, which is absolutely fantastic. It just means you've just got to be quick by pressing the button, but that shouldn't be too hard to do. So for instance, like if I don't know, like suddenly point at my phone like that, slightly blurry, so you just tap it, and I mean that hasn't gone blurry, has it? Then back to me might be a problem, but it just, anything I've got like a cross on the screen, and anything that I press basically puts me in focus. So I'm really happy with that. Now lenses, I need to get another lens, and I honestly don't know which lens to get. This is just a little, this is the kit lens. It's a little bit too narrow to vlog with, especially when you're holding your arm out like this. I mean, obviously it's on the Gorilla Pod now on my desk, so that's fine for, like, you know, talking at the camera and stuff. So I don't know what to do. The lens I would like is £800, and it's a nice, it's a 12 to 35mm, which will get the room on nice and big. This would be a nice wide shot now, and then you'd still be able to zoom in. It's got image stabilization built in. Now this camera hasn't. Now luckily I'm quite good with filming, to the extent of where I don't really have shaky hands, which means you don't get much camera shake anyway. But depends what situation you're going to be in. It's always nice to have that option. So I don't know what I'm going to do. If I get that lens, it's the answer to all our vlogging problems, and it's also going to be good for business and clients. It's also got apparently better autofocus. So as I've found this manual stroke autofocus hybrid way of shooting the vlogs on the Panasonic G7, this lens might improve even that. So it's a tricky one, you know. I mean, it's an investment because it's for my business, and apparently it doesn't make this setup much heavier either, because the lenses are like nice and light, which I love about this. The portability of it is amazing. So as much as I like getting new technology, you know, it's not nice spending all that money, is it? You know what I mean? I mean, this is when you're getting into, you know, when you get a micro four thirds camera like this is when you are getting into, you know, professional photography, when you're starting to buy lenses. I mean, look, there's the Sony one there, right? And obviously that's great and everything, but you know, the lens doesn't change. That's actually quite wide. The picture quality on this is just breathtaking, and it's hard to go back even to that, and that's still 4K, but just with the micro four thirds sensor it's just better. I like the ISO on here, the picture's brighter, it seems to be better in low light. It's just, once you go micro four third, you never go back. Alright guys,
hello!
Welcome to another Monday vlog. Vlogging on the Panasonic G7. We've nearly got it right. I do apologise, right, we've got some stuff coming up where we're outside in the garden and it's very washed out, and I've tried to colour grade it and take the obviously the exposure down again, but exactly, it's just till we get to know it. I'd rather do it testing out. No, but the thing is, people who might want to buy this camera might find that useful. Like, oh shit, don't have the ISO turned up too far. You know, it's ruined our footage, but it might save yours. So that's why we're here, isn't it? You know what I mean? So, before we show you what we got up to this week, Mrs. Brown has got some news on you. So tell our beloved followers.
I passed my driving theory test! Woo!
And I knew she would. I told her she would. I mean, I was very surprised she didn't the first time, because she remembers things like a lot easier.
Yeah, but I think I was really nervous the first time. Even this time I was nervous, but I knew what to expect, and exactly. It wasn't half as bad as the first time. Yeah. So that was.
So you got 2 years to pass your driving test now.
No, I think no, isn't it only one?
No, sure,
2019. Oh yeah, 18, then 19. Yeah, 2 years.
So there you go. So without further ado, take a look at what we got up to this week.
This week, yeah.
Right, Tracy's called us outside, so that can only mean one thing. There's an update on the tomatoes. So let's have a look and see what she's wanting to show us. Bloody hell, that was weird. The camera's gone off. Right, darling, what's going on?
Come and have a look.
Yeah.
Right, I've got a load of tomatoes here. I don't know if you can see them. There's...
Yeah, they canny size, aren't they?
Obviously that's starting to grow, and so are these, because all the flowers have dropped out, so there'll be a canny few there. Over here there's a little one there, and then they're starting to grow as well. These end ones haven't came off yet, but they'll start to grow. Them ones will as well eventually. And then I've got a bunch of flowers up there which will eventually grow. That's my 4 burrows that my nana was talking about.
Oh,
then come over here. These are better. There's a load.
Oh, okay.
That is starting to grow. That'll be the next lot there.
So they actually come from them flowers.
And then that lot there. And then that lot there, eventually.
Cool.
But this one over here isn't as good. They've got like them flowers there, which haven't started to...
I suppose some of them's going to take longer than others,
and then there's that load there that'll come through. Yeah. So they've already started to sprout. Obviously they're meant to be red tomatoes, so we'll know when they're ready by when they turn red.
Well, red and a lot bigger.
Bigger. Hopefully, yeah, bigger. I need some more joists though, you know, like these bamboo sticks. My nan's going to give us some, because that's starting to lean. And I need it bigger. And have you seen how tall that is now? So I need bigger sticks. Yeah, I need bigger sticks.
And there we go, lawn cut. And there's Ace is having his tea out in the sun. We've just done it, haven't we?
Yeah.
So
we just finished.
And I didn't speed it up for you this time, because you've seen us cut the grass loads of times in the past year that we've been vlogging. So right, darling, I need to discuss something with you. I think I've picked the lens that I want, right, for this.
Right.
And it's expensive. It's like nearly double the fucking camera. Right, but one thing...
So it's 800 odd quid?
Aye. Now the thing is, right, now one thing that I've learnt about cameras since buying this is the camera means nothing, right?
The lens.
It's the lens. And the lens is where the money is, right? And the one I've been looking at's a 12 to 35mm, right? But it's obviously cropped when you're filming 4K, crops the image a little bit.
Yeah.
It's as wide as you can get without it doing that horrible bevel thing that I don't like.
Alright, okay.
But I don't know if you've noticed, but obviously we use the camera on a Gorilla Pod, so that helps you steady your shots.
Yeah, it does.
However, if you were just using the camera, this hasn't got built-in image stabilisation.
Alright.
So if you weren't very steady, the shots would be horrible.
Ooh, shaky.
But basically, yeah. So the lens that I'm looking at, it's got built-in image stabilisation, so it's on the lens, not the camera.
Alright, cool.
And it's also got auto-focusing, right? Now, obviously this has got built-in auto-focusing, right? But if the lens has got it as well, that has to improve things. So even though in the short term we focus before we record, or focus while we're recording if you're behind the camera, I think having a lens with image stabilisation in would be good.
It will obviously help.
And for my business as well. So I can get it from Jessop's at £30 a month. That's the cheapest I can get it.
Alright.
So there you go. We're talking about finances exactly. But like, write in the comments below, like, you know, do you ever really want something or need something and you haven't got the cash up front, so you consider ticking it on? I don't mean going debt, even though technically you are, because you owe somebody the money. But
I did that for my laptop, because I had an Acer laptop and it was crap.
Yeah, but you didn't have any credit history. I encouraged that.
No,
just so you had some credit history.
Because literally I always saved up and bought something out of like the cash.
Yep, exactly.
I never used to tick anything on, so I didn't have any credit rating whatsoever. So when we got like this house, it was all his credit rating that we sort of relied on rather than mine. But now I've actually got a credit rating now, because I've
now
ticked
you could
on,
get a mortgage or like a car or anything like that now.
Ticking on does count for something, doesn't it?
Yeah, sometimes. Right, great news. Check this rig out. Right, so look, I've got this on a tiny little handle. How cool is that? So like look at that. That's amazing now, isn't it? So I've got like obviously a little handle so I can just hold it. Now this is light as a feather. Now I don't know what that's going to be like when I get a heavier lens on, but I love how compact this is. I mean, obviously I wouldn't vlog using this handle, I'm just showing you for purposes. This would be literally if I was behind the camera like this, then I would use this handle. But for vlogging, obviously you would use the Gorilla Pod. I mean, my arm, as you can see, is like not all the way stretched out. It is there now, and that's not wide enough for this lens. Now it might be when I get a wider one. There's no telling really. This is what I'm going to have to try and, you know, mess about with a little bit. But for run and gun shooting or documentary style filming, and this just makes everything just a little bit more steady, just basically because, you know, you're holding the camera with a handle and you're not holding the camera directly, which means you won't get as much microphone pickup and your shots will be steadier, whether you've got like image stabilization or not. Check it out, right, I've done the room out, right, so I've moved everything around. So look, I've got like, obviously my computer work area, that's pretty much the same as it was before. I've got my iPad over there on a stand, so I can like Skype or do whatever, because sometimes when you're working on this, and then you've got obviously a Skype call, you can sometimes work and Skype at the same time. Now I know what you're thinking, you know, that's probably ignorant, but you know, just sometimes when you're doing like design work for clients, you can sometimes talk, you know, and I just have to glance to the side, talk them on the iPod, continue working if you're telling us to make like something like a quick change or something. Obviously if it's a long-term meeting, then obviously I'm going to look at them, and I probably would throw them up on the dual monitor setup. Now obviously the iMac station hasn't changed really much either. Oh, he is supposed to be opening that door, or propping it up rather. I'll put him back there like that, and there you go, keeps the door open, does its job. Now this is the biggest change I've done to the room, but look how much bigger the room looks now. Look at that, isn't that amazing? I think that's like spot on. So like that is being moved further down. So obviously I've still got all my figures on all the shelves. I haven't really changed obviously the setup, and I've still got like everything up the top here as well. But look how different it looks with the sofa there. Do you know what I mean? It's like I've got all about where the sofa was to put all my lights and everything. So if I stand all the way back, look how much more room I've got now. Do you know what I mean? Now I used to have the room like that before. It was well before we started vlogging, and I remember that when we first moved in, I think I always put the sofa there. Well, it was there for a good while anyway, and I just decided to put it back just so I've got more room. Now what's quite funny is, when I used to sit over there, Ace used to jump on the chair arm here, and sort of be able to jump on my knee when I'm working. And I mean, no offence to my little boy, I love him to bits, but sometimes when you're doing delicate Photoshop work or even video editing work and you're cutting a project which is like quite time consuming, you don't want a doggy jumping on you, knocking you, and like, you know, putting your work back. You know, Adobe Premiere has got like unlimited undos, but that's not the point, is it? You don't have to tell me twice. Already heard it. I was halfway down the stairs, I could smell the aromas coming up the stairs. Always nice when you've been working hard, and you don't get that. Like if I worked in a real office that wasn't like a home office, I wouldn't get that, would I?
No.
You know what I mean? You don't get the smells of like homemade meals coming up, wafting up the stairs.
It's probably because it's slow cooked as well today, so that you smell a lot of the food in the house.
And is yours known going 50 to the dozen, Mr. Ace? Is your nose going sniffy sniffy? Eh? Does it smell nice for Ace? Eh? Right, let's see if he goes on his mat. He usually does, like pretty much as soon as we dish the food out, he goes straight on his mat. So let's just see. Sometimes he forgets, and sometimes I've got to give him the look, and it's the authoritative look, and then obviously he realises and goes and sits back. So let's go and sit down, and we'll see what he does. He hasn't twigged yet. Yes, have you got something?
Go on.
Now he usually does do what he's told, and sometimes we don't even have to tell him, but I think the aroma of Tracy's horn cooking got him in a tractor beam, and I don't think he could turn his nose off. But look at that, that looks lovely, that. Tracy's on a health kick, aren't you? Or you're trying to watch what you eat.
I am.
And I'm getting roped into it. But I'm not complaining, actually, I'm joking, because that looks amazing. That looks really nice, that doll. Like I say, it's healthy, isn't it? You know what I mean?
It is.
You can't say no to healthy food, can you?
Well, you can, but we enjoy the healthy food anyway.
Well, we've always liked our veg and stuff, haven't we? So,
Yeah, we have.
So, let's dig in. And there you go, done. Nice little short vlog, but you know, it's a vlog nonetheless, isn't it?
It is.
And the thing is, like I say, I'm on getting a, well, I'm going to get a better lens for this. I'm still trying to decide now. I want it's between two of them.
Oh God, you shouldn't have gone looking for another one.
Well, no, it actually came up by accident, and it was wider, which you need for vlogging. So, what I might do is I might buy the one that isn't as wide, which will be good for client work, and get one of them cheap adapters to make it wider for vlogging, because you can get away with the picture
adding
being
more on and more, and it's going to be a beast like this.
Well, no, but what the point is, the cheap adapters, you can get away with like it going slightly ever so blurry around the sides, because you're not really noticing, because you want the higher shallow depth of field for vlogging. So it's something I'm going to look into. So obviously I'll share it with you guys when I find out what I'm actually doing. So just thank you for watching, is what we want to say, because our subscribers are going up very slowly, but they're going up.
That's always a good thing. It's more than like us just doing it, isn't it?
Exactly.
Other people are actually watching us.
Yep.
You are there, aren't you?
I think so. I hope they are. We're talking about ourselves. But yeah, so just have a good week, everyone. Enjoy the sunshine, because it's lovely here.
Yeah, I've got a week's holiday, which is just lovely.
Yeah. See, I'm just upstairs, so I'm not very far away. But have a good week. Look after yourself. Comment below. And
subscribe.
And subscribe. Definitely
if you
subscribe.
like us, subscribe.
Yeah, and hit that like button if you like this video. And we'll see you next week.
Yeah, see you later.
Bye bye.